Well, the Supreme Court gave states the go-ahead to keep using a controversial drug in executions.
But one of the justices hinted that the court may be ready to take on the bigger issue of the death penalty in this country. Here's CBS 2's Craig Boswell.
The Supreme Court says it is not cruel and unusual punishment to use the sedative midazolam to carry out lethal injection executions. The drug was used in 3 states last year and raised concerns that it did not perform its intended task of putting inmates into a coma-like sleep. Justice Samuel Alito wrote the majority opinion, saying the prisoners failed to establish that Oklahoma's use of a massive dose of midazolam in its execution protocol entails a substantial risk of severe pain. Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote a dissenting opinion saying it would not matter whether the state intended to use midazolam or instead to have petitioners drawn and quartered, slowly tortured to death, or actually burned at the stake. Alito responded to say the dissent's resort to this outlandish rhetoric reveals the weakness of its legal arguments. The debates in this case were heated, with conservative and liberal justices going back and forth about the constitutionality of the death penalty. In his own dissent, Justice Stephen Breyer said it's time for the court to take up that cause. Outside, Randy Gardner, whose brother was executed for murder charges, said there's no such thing as a humane way to be executed.
But it was barbaric for my brother to kill somebody, barbaric for the state to kill him.
So far, the court does not have a death penalty case on its agenda. Craig Boswell, CBS News, the Supreme Court.